Okay, so in this situation, Andrew is a student physical therapist assistant who's doing a clinical rotation at a hospital who has offered him a job once he gets his licensure. This hospital provides NPTE prep in the form of a study group that provides questions that he found out are actually coming from students who have taken the NPTE, and they're remembering questions and then giving it to the hospital so that they can make a question bank so that then they can help future PTAs study for the NPTE, which is highly illegal, as stated by the FSBT. So the problem for Andrew is this is actually affecting him morally because he knows that it's wrong and unethical, and he wants to do the right thing. It's definitely tempting for him because it would help him have a higher chance of passing the NPTE since those questions are directly from the test, but he knows it's wrong. So using the RIPS model, the primary realm for this situation, I would say, would be organizational/institutional, because it is the hospital that's implicated in this situation since they're the ones distributing these questions. And then also, of course, the profession as a whole is also being affected in this situation because by helping a lot of people basically pass the NPTE, you're affecting the integrity of just physical therapy as a whole. So is there a legal implication in this situation? Definitely yes, because it explicitly states on the FSBT website, or just in general, it's something that is known that the FSBT organization strictly prohibits the distribution of questions from the NPTE, whether it's from a current exam or past exams. It's just something that's highly unethical and illegal. So it's definitely something that has legal repercussions. If you know that these questions are coming from the NPTE and you're still actively participating in the study group and using those questions to study, then you are also going to be held legally responsible or liable. So it definitely is illegal. And using the standards of ethical conduct for the PTA, so there is a conflict that comes up. There is this direct quote that says, PTAs shall make sound decisions in collaboration with physical therapists and within the boundaries established by laws and regulations. This is going against the laws and regulations set forth by the Physical Therapy Association, right? So using these questions would directly conflict it would conflict with legal and professional standards. So again, highly illegal. If I were the physical therapist assistant student in this situation, I would definitely want to speak with the clinical director, so the person who's in charge of putting me in that clinical rotation in my school. I would feel the most comfortable going to them and not speaking directly with anyone at the hospital. I would go directly to the director because they should know what's going on. The school does not want to associate with these kinds of clinics as well because it makes them look bad too, right? And no one wants to be in a situation where they're doing something unethical and illegal. So I would talk to them first. I would let them know what's going on, exactly as I said. They're using questions that they legally should not be using. And then I would follow up with, if, I would love it if you guys did something about it. I don't want to get involved. I don't want any confrontation, yada, yada, yada. And end with saying, if something is not done, then I will have to go to a higher authority and report this myself, right? So you're going to report it to someone higher up than your school and then the hospital because it's something that's illegal and it should be looked into.